They just want everything double checked to make sure.
That's just groundwater from the opening of the backflow preventer cover.
That's why I wasn't going to open that until I went out to see what stopped water looked like.
Now we're past like your pipe already. So we must be out like, what, 50 feet already?
37.
37-ish.
Oh, that's it?
This water is.
So why is that water there?
It's a little dip, little belly.
So do you have any idea how deep that is in there? How high your camera sets up? Or
The camera head itself is about 2.5 inches, so that's at least 1.5 inches.
That's half pipe there.
Oh, okay.
So here it's probably
That's where it's probably back.
somewhere between a quarter and a third. I don't know. It's hard to tell exactly.
That's where the sludge line's carrying.
Now, when you camera other houses when you go out to them or whatever, is it common to have some dips out there? I mean,
A little
you
bit,
see more of
yes,
it
but
than I do.
generally,
You must probably
when you
do.
see that much of waste up on the top, that's a little bit more than we like to see, but it is common.
It just seems like a lot of water in there.
I'm in the city.
Yeah, they're at the top end of the city right now.
Yeah, I went into the city at like 57. I just wanted to see what was sitting in the city pipe.
But you can see the water's not going anywhere in the city.
And the last time we were here, the clog was under the floor.
oh, so you're out in the city stuff now?
Yes.
I'm 30, 40 feet into the city. We're just going down to the next connection of the neighbors over there. If it wants to
Going
push
to the
that far.
east or west?
I don't know. It was curving right, wasn't it?
West?
Yes.
I will look on the way back. There's the neighbors. That would be the next house tie-in.
Does it go east or west?
No, it goes west. There's a high point manhole to the east.
Oh.
I'll see it on the way back. I didn't
So
look that
this is the
closely.
first lateral on the high point. That's what,
Yep. You can see where the sludge was in there.
they cleaned that yesterday.
Okay.
So that's city right now,
Was it
yeah?
yesterday or last week?
I'll show you when we get back to the. You'll see
But it's
it.
got that line up way up high in the pipe in the city stuff too.
I think, yeah, Dale said they did it last Thursday in the morning.
We carry there, so 72 feet.
This is all getting recorded, so I put it on YouTube. Just because I'm running out of room for DVDs and VHS tapes and everything else.
I'll be pulling back into the lateral right here. So it is going out
I see how
and
much is sitting
curving
right there.
that way.
Okay.
You
Go
can
back
see
in
the
right there,
sludge
see
even
what
on
you're
the
sitting
top
right
of
at
the
the
Y
bottom.
there.
Yep.
Don't see much of anything.
Well, no, there's just the water sitting at the bottom.
Oh, well, yeah. Just
Now that's city. That's city again.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the city.
Yeah, there's
Just
a lot
looking
of,
to see what.
I think something could have just got in there and just dried in there, sitting over the time.
And that's the
I don't know.
lateral.
Well, I'm sure what happens is each house, as with these low floor toilets, as it drops into the main, stuff sits there.
We see a lot more issues with low flow toilets on our end, a tremendous amount.
If you get, you know, you got a lot of washing or fountains or something, they let them go, but then it cleans it out a little bit. So you're just flushing toilets.
I don't remember that much the last time you guys were here.
I'd have to look at the video,
Yeah.
because we recorded it last time also, I believe.
This is where it gets the most concerning. You start
Yeah,
seeing
up at the
traces
top.
of stuff on the very top edge.
Now, is that city yet, or is that?
This is back in the lateral.
But if you go all the way out to the Y, you still see it on the Y.
Yep.
Which leads me to believe
That
the
it was
main
all
was backed
that
up
it
at
was
one
plugged.
line.
I see it right
yeah.
here.
If there was stuff when they jetted the city, it will push it back up this line. Even we jet smaller
That
stuff,
line's
we have
still there, but it's not
blown out
so much
toilets.
on the very top, but it is still pretty high.
And it
With
just
that.
goes-
See
this
that on
goes-
this Y, how it's all black
Yeah.
all over?
Yeah.
That's what leads me to believe at one time it was backed up all the way from the city main.
And that's what the city thought too. The city thought that because there was markings where it dropped in, that tells you that something's happening on the street too.
It said, if it's one of them things, they'll have it put on where they come once a month, every 3 weeks, and maintain the city. He said they have several spots.
And I pushed back hard because I said, well, we've had it every 2 weeks. That's when it happened every 2 weeks. I said, I don't want to wait once a month. Let's do it more. And he said, we can do it once a week. And I said, I'm going to do it as much as you guys want. I don't care if you guys pull up and flush it.
Yeah.
I said, do it as much as you want.
Yeah.
We drove around before we came to see, I remember at least 7 or 8 homes we've been to on the little circle repeatedly, more than once.
I know the
It
neighbors
is-
just because we saw her outside when we were talking to her. She said she's had them up. She's had you guys up 3 times.
Was it 3 times?
She moved in.
And I don't know if it's anything with this area. I know a lot of it, from our standpoint, we see a lot more problems with 3-inch, whether it's cast or PVC. Not the pipe itself. I think it all comes back to the water restriction, water receiving pipes.
Back flow now. Back those cassettes right back here. Just wanted to see how much water we still flow nonstop.
It should have pushed into the house though,
Oh,
because you got your check valve. Here,
Yeah,
here.
but just push up to here.
Yeah, and that's why that's in there, so the city does have problems, that it don't come back in your
okay,
basement.
so if they're flushing it and from here to the street,
They could pack that whole pipe
But it
tight,
could come
but it
back in.
shouldn't shoot up your drain.
okay.
If you look right there,
That's
he's got
good.
it, he's got it in his hand.
Yeah, it's no different than almost what you got in your sump pumps.
Little
Just
check,
a little
one-way
flat.
valve.
One-way valve.
So that helps, going back to what I just said, even if they did it every 3
Paper
weeks.
sitting right there.
If it was backed
I remember
up.
seeing that.
But they
No, that's not
could,
paper,
they
that's
could
glue.
pack stuff
Remember?
up your lateral.
Yeah.
This
and
isn't the
prevent it
side
from
pipe,
getting
this is
out,
right
and
at
then
the
all
back.
of a sudden your stuff's gonna back up
Maybe
and
it's-
hold this last door open, and then it's gonna back
I'm
up
gonna
there
go
too.
open up the other one and drop the L100.
Yeah, I want them to do
So-
as much as they could, if that's where
Yeah.
we're going.
I'm not gonna be able to walk up
As
the
long
other
as they're
line,
not
it's gonna go straight to that
Pushing it
sink.
back up your lateral,
Oh, straight
and
to
then
the sink.
causing a plug, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's concerning right there.
Where are you now?
Now you're
100
in the
feet
house.
roughly.
So everything's done out to the street right now?
We went out to the street and
Okay.
back, now we're
Now
Do you
coming
you're-
back.
guys see anything?
Under-
The only thing that was concerning is basically the lines on all the city stuff too. Basically showing there was buildup even in the city stuff.
So now we have a
That's
problem
all right.
right where we're standing?
About 10 feet back, the paper and water are just sitting there, it didn't make it out.
Yeah.
Well, if there's anything that stops, it will sludge eventually and then.
So there's the backup.
That is past the Y, I believe, yes. So this is straight,
This is where the backup last time, right there by that line.
this is straight kitchen sink area. So that's behind where the toilets all tie in, straight back that way, which goes to that bar sink down here, and then upstairs to the kitchen sink, I believe, is the
If
only
you
other.
guys wanna take off, you guys can take off. I just wanted you here just so you could see it all and answer any questions, and everything else back here is in your problem anyway. Thanks for coming out, I appreciate it.
yep, thanks.
Thanks, Bill.
Definitely a lot of
I
coffee.
didn't want to push all the way in, there's still
Is that
some
coffee?
in there.
Could be coffee grounds or something.
How does cop?
From the side.
This is the kitchen sink line. This would be the line going to the kitchen sink, I believe.
Yeah.
So how
Goes to the
far-
bar.
There must be a stack, there must be a stack right
Yeah, right behind the bar. There's the clean out.
Oh, all the way over to that one, yeah.
It's buried in the cabinet there. Someone put a cabinet over it. Just, oh, that's about the limited push going backwards up a pipe, up a wall. Not really made to go that way. I'm gonna pull this out, get some water flushing down the downstairs toilet.
So that's from, that would be from this toilet up here then?
No. I'm, at this
But
point,
the toilet paper that's in there, I guess the toilet paper could've came from either one?
they all tie in on the same branch line over
Oh,
there.
they all tie in over there. Okay.
We'll go back in
It was
this other
all
one, Nick,
Y.
because they're still standing.
It's all
in it.
past the Y. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out all the way, get some water on it, flush it through, and go back up and see what's in there. We don't know if it's coffee grounds or what it is. Cast iron, I would expect to see it being rusty a little.
Yeah.
An all brand new build PVC, it couldn't have.
Where is that exactly, where that backup was?
Right at the Y there?
Yeah, where is
That's here, past this wall, I believe, and right here. Yes.
This one loops around, Y's on right at the backside. It goes perfectly straight, and then I'm guessing it's a Y and a 45 8/3 time straight in from that line roughly. So basically right when we located it, it's basically right here about where we can
Well, I'm not gonna carry all the waste out.
With the single flush.
Yeah, with a single flush. Toilet paper. Here,
Now is this gonna get us that way?
For sure. We're going that way and that way.
Oh, okay.
Because everything over here is there. Have to take the toilet off to get that branch. But it's always been past that.
shower and your
Okay.
tubbing and
It's right here's where it lies in.
And now we're going back towards the street again?
No, we're going towards the Y where I'm gonna get a rig and clean that lines a little bit.
So is there must be another clean out back there somewhere for the basement toilet?
The toilet, I just pulled it.
Okay.
I moved into that one.
Yeah.
It's not uncommon to see a little bit of toilet paper in there, like your washing machine, your dishwasher, your showering. That's usually carries that flushes all that out.
So that tub is up here, right, Ed? Am I thinking, yeah, the tub is in this bathroom.
Right now, nothing's on this line's flushing.
I don't even have this open and plugged.
This back line here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing plugged, it's running.
So where, this is the bathroom down here?
This is everything, upstairs and the lower bathroom, all before it ties into the main line over there.
That should be clear.
Like he said, one flush is never gonna get anything out of there.
You ready for this flush behind you with the zinc again?
Why don't you flush it once? Clear that out.
So are you cammering the house next door when you go into that one too?
We always throw the little one in and look, make sure the obstructions are out. It's not really looking for any issues. It's so, hey, we know the line's open, we know there's nothing there. If it happens again in 2 weeks, a month, 3 months, it's not we did our job right. That's why we always look at them with the little one. We have to bring in the bigger one, record, that one we have to charge for.
Okay.
In addition to our normal hourly rate.
Yeah. I was just wondering if they're having problems. If you thought their problems were inside problems or?
I believe both times we were there, the problem was under the floor, I believe.
See the toilet paper clear already? That-
I made sure it was past the backflow preventer. And over on here, on off of JJ, there's a young gal. We're there every 4 to 5 weeks. Always under the floor.
So how many gallon flush are the cooler toilets that they have?
1.6 they have.
They are 1.6. That's the, isn't that the highest you can get?
That's the best, yeah, right now.
Yeah, most places are starting to carry 1s and 1.2s.
So what we have
So if
is
we
what-
hold it longer, is more than 1.6 coming through there?
Maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
But, I mean, I would recommend holding longer, tell everybody to do that.
Yeah.
The Dave just hit the button.
They actually are.
A lot less flush
The
out of
first
it.
flush is the 1.2, 1.6. That water includes the water in the tank and the water in the bowl. If you hold it down, you are getting about another gallon.
Right.
Not a tremendous amount, but it does help.
That's what we told our kids to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold it down for a little bit. So you must be ready at that wide then, right?
What does it normally?
When I back up here.
Yeah.
It backed up through that way.
Through that, through the furnace tree.
Yeah, because there's remnants of toilet paper in the floor drain again.
In there.
Yes. Which tells me there's been a soft clog that has let itself go, whether it's under the floor, out to the house. That should be clear water, not toilet paper.
So which way is that showing, right, in both directions?
Oh, I'm just dropping right down in the toilet paper to get a clear picture instead of just looking down there with my flashlight. But there's definitely toilet paper in there. The nice thing about PVC, you can definitely identify that. Because when we have backups, we always run, not me, but when we do, we always run water through floor drains to rinse it all out. Because if your furnace is running a lot with the condensate or the air conditioning, or the water heater, that dries up and it really starts to stink.
So Mike, what do you think, we take a lot of toilet paper and put it down?
Yeah, I can fill in a sec. I just want to get some more water in here.
It almost ready to
See how much it backflow surges up that wide, because it did a little bit.
Yeah, that, I don't know where the confusion was.